Did you just say Darren Woodson takes Ronnie
Yes.
Lott?
Yes.
Come on, I'm getting out of here.
Yes.
Let me.
Hey,
Where's my
right.
49ers gear at?
Yeah, I'm about
He's
to
in
say-
that conversation. Welcome back to the Den. No credentials, just opinions. And tonight we're officially opening up NFL Take Court. Last week, y'all were in the comments letting us know exactly how wrong Stovey was about the 49ers, Brock Purdy, and pretty much anything involving San Francisco. So we figured, why not make it official? Tonight, every hot take goes on trial. Garrett, how you feeling? You're looking guilty. How you feeling?
Not guilty, son. I feel cool, calm, collected, composed. I'm ready to go, Montana. I got my takes ready.
Right.
Y'all just better be ready for the facts tonight.
For the straight facts, all right, I respect it. I
Mhm.
respect it.
I'm
That
under
sounds a little
oath, son.
suspicious.
I'm under oath.
Hand on. Stovey,
Mm-hmm.
how you feeling about those 49ers tonight, my man? They're
Look,
after you. Like
look,
every
look,
person in San
look.
Fran has found you, my guy.
That man with the long beard. That man with the long beard. He cleaned up. He cleaned up for court today. All right, but I
And we show up
stand
to court
on
dates.
everything I said about Brock Purdy and the trash ass quarterback play that he has. You wait. I got some tidbits.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
The kids
Beautiful.
call that
That's
10
what
toes
I
down.
like to hear.
10 toes
Ten-
down, Garrett.
10
Tell 'em.
toes down is what the kids say.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I freaking love it. All right, before we get into court, we got to shout the comments and everyone who's been shouting out Steve. Those 49er fans, man, they have no respect. They just been, I'll say it. They just been straight out rude over there from
Rude.
San Francisco. What's going on over there? I know there's been is it fire season? Is that why everybody's so hot over there? But I think so.
It's the power station over there.
It's like, Garrett, 49er fans, do they have a case against Stevie? Do they got a point?
Absolutely, yeah. They got a little case against them. They got a little something to say. They got a little bit of a leg to stand on, I guess. They love their boy Purdy, son. They love that Purdy boy over there in California now. I'll say that.
Over there.
They love some Purdy boys over there.
Is that Golden Boy over there? All right, boys. Slide it back.
Dude, I can't. I'm about to walk off of this right now. Steve Young, Joe Montana, those are real quarterbacks.
There's so many better quarterbacks
Jeff Garcia.
you can think of over Brock Purdy.
Jimmy Garoppolo had the same numbers as Brock Purdy in his 3 years. So just I'm not going to get into it no longer.
Hey.
Look.
Hey, is Matt better?
Shanahan is the best coach for quarterback. He's a quarterback whisperer. I would die on the hill that Brock Purdy is just a good quarterback. Just a good quarterback.
You saw Mac Jones get plugged and played in last season.
That's right,
That's
buddy.
pretty fair.
How many teams have he been on, Garrett? 2 or 3?
He just got plugged on in. Just 2, I think. Just the Patriots and Niners, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Good, not great is fair.
Brock
Purdy.
Jags.
Oh, he snuck to the Jags for a bit? I forgot about that, I think.
Actually.
He sneak on down to the Jags.
Crazy.
Anyway.
Sorry,
Montana.
Oh, no. Hey, boys. Get it out. The Niners fans have been letting you guys know everything, so get it all out, no doubt.
They are the Niner faithful.
All right, boys. Court. Everybody came ready today. Here's how it's going to work. Each of us has 2 takes. One, we personally have to defend. You're dying on that hill. The other, you just kind of want to get a feeler, see where everyone's feeling on another take. Is it valid? Is it not valid? The person defending the take is a defendant. The other 2 get to cross-examine. Then the court will give an official ruling of valid take, slight reach, overreaction, delusion, or take jail. All right? And if someone gets too crazy, not looking at anybody, and in Kelly Green in particular, but if anybody gets too crazy with these takes, they're banned. They're banned from the group chat. They're out of here. Any questions, fellas?
No, sir.
All right.
We're ready to go.
We're ready to rock. We all put our hands on the pledge shadow, so all facts here, no bullshit. That's what my guy Mike Fisher would say. All right,
Hey.
I'll start. Hey, good old Mike Fish. I'll start. My take is I gotta go Cowboys, of course. Oh, y'all, lucky I don't even have the shades with me, but I will bring them back. Caleb Downs wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. I don't think there's no other rookie who even is going to be asked to do as much as he's going to be asked to do. There's no other rookie that is NFL ready as Caleb Downs is. The only one I'll give a thought to will be Sonny Styles, because I did like him a lot as well. But Caleb Downs has the perfect combination of coming in with Christian Parker, our new defensive coordinator, who is a defensive back guru, and he's going to be so heavily involved in that system, playing all over the defense. He's going to be He's just going to be in the right spot to make plays. No other rookie I can think of is going to be asked to do that much on the defensive side. So yeah, like I don't think there is no doubt in my heart that Caleb Downs does not win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Fellas, what you think?
Okay, I'll go first, I guess.
I had a feeling you would start with this one. I had a feeling
I'll go
you
first.
would be the.
I will go first. On paper, I think Caleb Downs is probably the front runner entering the season, but I don't know if he holds up till the end of the season as the man in charge for the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Now, is it possible? Sure. He's probably the betting favorite minus 200, 100, whatever the odds might be on him winning the thing. But there's one guy that I think competes with him, Montana. Let me make sure I get his name right over here. The
Garrett,
only other guy that I think.
All right, go. I thought you were gonna say ooh or whatever.
My God, that man. Now I ain't gonna get crazy. But that man might just jump off the stat sheet in the second half of the season. But I don't think he's gonna get the full enough season to play to catch up with him this year. I will say that. No, I think it's gonna be Sonny Styles is definitely the other guy that's next up. You already talked about him. So my little dark horse guy for defense rookie to compete with him is probably Reuben Bain Jr. for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
I feel like he's on a decent enough team. He's going to get the playing time. A linebacker, impactful position. I think he might could make a name for himself. Big tackling machine is from what I understand. That's the main thing. But I ain't going to drill you too hard, Montana. I will say I like Caleb Downs. I wanted Philly to trade up and make a miracle happen and jump in front of Dallas once again for a player, as they often do. But I didn't do it this year, so I ain't gonna hate on you too much for the Caleb Downs take. That's probably a good take. But no, I think God, don't remind me, please don't remind me. God, they did jump over God, but don't remind me. But yeah, Reuben Bain I think is the only guy that can maybe compete. Maybe Sonny Styles too, but I'll say Reuben Bain's maybe my dark horse candidate for that, Montana.
Yeah, Steve, honestly, I think Reuben Bain's not bad. Steve?
Well, I have a few questions.
Okay.
Please.
I was big on Caleb Downs since the beginning of time. Since the beginning of this podcast, I was big on Caleb Downs. But the same reason why I'm big on Caleb Downs is why the NFL draft, he slid to 12. I'm big on him because I believe he can be healthy. I don't believe that a 16, 17 game future is in his future. I think he'll be a 12, 13 kind of played game. I think that ACL, that MCL, whatever the situation is with that knee, they're not going to play him. You're asking for a lot of versatility there, Montana, to play box, to play nickel, to play basically a hybrid. And coming on that rookie season, look, there's Garrett named a good one, Reuben Bain, man. But look, it's cute to imagine, right? Like I've been imagining a Luke Kuechly for the last like 5 years. But the knee worries me. The knee worries me with Caleb Downs. I like the dude from Kansas City. I'm a murder to the first name, Mansour. I think's his name. He's the cornerback. Mansour Delane.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like him for Rookie of the Year.
Mansour Delane.
But at the same time, buddy,
I like him a lot.
If you asked me right now to who to put my money on, I think I'd be going with Caleb Downs. But that knee worries me.
If it was almost
unfortunately in a perfect world, we all can't stay healthy,
Exactly. Like that's up for fate to decide. But I also have very strong faith that Caleb Downs put in the time to recover and do everything he needed to do to make sure that knee is where it needs to be. He slid to 12. Sure, that's because teams are bad at drafting, and the Cowboys got the best player in the draft at number 12. So before I say any more, I don't need to say any more. How do we feel? Where's the court feel on this one? Caleb Downs, Defensive Rookie of the Year.
I guess I'll get my ruling. I don't know how hard on the fence one side or the other I got to go with it, but I'm going to say he is a leading candidate for Defensive Player of the Year. He is, but he has not won the title or won the trophy yet.
Okay.
I will piggyback what Steve said. I do like the Delane film, Mansour Delane, but any secondary cornerback or the safety hybrid cornerback that Downs going, I feel like it's just too hard to win Rookie of the Year because you are a rookie coming up playing in the secondary. There's a lot to learn. I feel like in the NFL,
He's teaching
a
people
lot,
already.
lot of good wide receivers in the NFL to cover. I just think linebacker might be an easier position to just pad those stats. You know what I mean? Just go downhill, tackles for losses, punch the ball out, and you ain't got to do too much, son. You might have to cover a little bit, but just get that back there, son.
Unless you're reacting late and then they're running past you, and then
that's a problem. That's a problem. If you're a first round pick and you're reacting late, but I'm saying
Sonny Styles being a little.
Well, I have heard a little bit of rumors of that, Montana, but that's why I'm saying Ruben Bain. But that's what I'm saying. I just feel like the mental part of the game, you're not asking too much of the first year linebacker on what his job roles are versus the cornerbacks and the safety corner hybrid of Caleb Downs.
Honestly, I would probably put Ruben Bain as number 2 for me.
Yeah, I'll say he's the leading candidate for sure.
So valid take.
I will honestly agree with you, Montana. It might be a valid take. I ain't saying you're too outlandish by saying that. There's not as I mean, come on, let's look at. I got some of the names pulled up here, but like Arvell Reese, brother, that man can't spell Reese. All right, come on, Mansour Delane, like a lot on his plate, is a good playmaker. Chris Johnson for cornerback for the Dolphins, same thing. Cornerback position going to be kind of tough. Sonny Styles, I get to him. He might project to be up there, but like you said, might be might be exposed a little bit, but we'll just have to see. But and that's just the top people that I got on the list right here. I don't know who else. Unless my boy UR just shows up. I'm telling you, if UR can pick it up quick in OTAs and training camp, and he has a stellar preseason, and he can rotate in by week 3, week 4, don't let that man learn football. That's all I'm saying. Do not let that man learn football. Anyways,
he's got what's your take on this?
It's UR? Is UR? His name's UR?
UAR.
Well, you are crazy to believe that, Garrett, and you are a Philadelphia Eagle through and through, because that was probably the most biased thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you just wait for your Bernard.
Valid take for Montana. I'm a big Caleb Downs believer. Right. I just hope that knee holds up. I think he is the best defensive player in the draft. I don't think making the move to play like slot or nickel is very wise, because he's going to have to deal with a lot of the top receivers in the league right now playing the slot. Puka Nacua is going to have a field day, but it's growing. It's growing pains. It's growing pains. I think if you're going to try it out his rookie year. If you can see where the flash will be in the pot, if you will. Valid take.
Yeah. I think he's going to have a ton of flashes. And I know I made some crazy takes about Saquon Barkley last time, but you just said Puka Nacua is going to have a field day. And I am willing to bet that whenever Puka Nacua is lined up in the slot and Caleb Downs is covering him, that boy, when he goes up against Caleb Downs,
is he going to do it? Is he going to do it to JSN too? Is he going to do it to JSN? You're crazy.
Probably put Kobe Durant in the slot.
Crazy. You are crazy too.
December 20th, we'll find out.
Absolutely bonkers.
December 20th in LA, we will find out.
Well, hold on, Garrett. He's starting to lose. He's starting to push himself out the group chat with these hardcore takes now, saying that Puka Nacua is going to get locked up by a safety.
And the only way Puka doesn't put up numbers on Caleb Downs is if he gets locked up IRL for some crazy stuff off the field. That's the only thing. Unless he's suspended, that man is going to he will have a field day, Montana. You know this. We all know this.
It's going to be a learning experience. Group chat, Montana.
It's going to be a learning experience. Same way Cooper DeJean had to learn real quick against Adam Thielen against Carolina, son. Thielen routed that man up that year. Rookie season, had to let him know. And that was Thielen. That wasn't Puka. Now Thielen, don't get me wrong, that boy nice too, but he's also last leg Thielen too, ready to get out the league Thielen.
Old as shit.
This is 3rd, 4th year in the league Puka, son. This guy's hitting prime right now, son.
Yeah.
Oh, and we lost him.
Lost him again.
We knew it was a matter of time, Steve.
That take was just so barbaric.
We knew it was a matter of time.
So barbaric.
That was a matter of time. We'll sign off right here, everybody. It's a short podcast today. The host is gone, and that is it, my friends. That is it. That's we'll cut it here. So we won the debate.
Yeah. We didn't have to present a case.
Yep. That man just went ahead and got excommunicated right there, dude. Oh, and he's back. He's coming back in.
Pretend to say nice things. I believe fully that the Cowboys are going to be a shit team this year.
All right, Pete, I appreciate you. Valid take. Steve, Caleb Downs, Rookie of the Year.
I think it's a valid take. I think he is a front runner, like Garrett said. Worry is the health long term. Perfect world. We all want to stay healthy. He is going to put himself into a predicament, though, going against slot corners playing in the nickel, if that's what the Cowboys are going to do. Puka Nacua, JSN, there's going to be some guys that he's going to draw that are going to be challenging. But again, if you're going to do it his rookie year so you can see if he's got the flash to play in the slot or if he's just a, hybrid box and center field safety.
Give me any receiver that's not a pure speed receiver. Caleb Downs is going to handle them in the slot.
A 2016. I don't even know if he was playing at the time. A 2016 Larry Fitzgerald who couldn't run 10 miles per hour would give him the business.
Larry Fitzgerald is a different animal. That guy's a legend, absolute legend.
I think.
Here's what I ask you. Could Darren Woodson handle that Larry Fitzgerald?
No.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Darren Woodson. You're acting like Darren Woodson's like a top 5 safety of all time. Don't do that.
I'm not gonna say top 5, but to top 10 easily.
What?
Top 10
easily.
Darren Woodson. Cowboys legend. Darren Woodson.
Cowboys legend, not NFL legend. Like Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, Brian Dawkins. There's 3 right there.
Those guys are great. Fantastic. Literally the 3 I would think of as well.
Ronnie Lott.
Don't forget Ronnie Lott.
Forever, baby. I can go on forever, baby.
Darren Woodson takes.
Hey, that's a 49ers guy for you Niners out there, too.
Hold on a minute. Did you just say Darren Woodson takes Ronnie Lott?
Yes.
Come on now.
I'm getting out of here. Yes. Let me. Where's my 49ers gear at?
He's in that conversation.
No, he is not.
He's in that conversation.
We're getting off track here, but every 49ers fan in the world, that should there's your clip right there, buddy.
Yeah,
they're gonna let me off easy. They're gonna let me off easy after that tape.
Do we not know who Darren Woodson is?
We know who
he's not
Darren
the Hall of
Woodson
Fame.
is. Exactly.
The disrespect. Oh,
look, I think Malcolm Jenkins
Jenkins
is better at playing a nickel safety than Darren Woodson is probably better at playing nickel and safety.
A nickel safety. I'm talking about the safety position. A guy who could come down into the box, go over the top, play man-to-man,
Darren Woodson's
play in the
not
zone.
Even top 5 then, not top 10. Cam Chancellor's better. Look, whoa. Ooh, God.
Really?
That Cowboys jersey's got you feeling real bold today.
And Montana, Malcolm Jenkins, multiple-time Pro Bowl safety, and also 2 championship rings. 2 of them, son.
All right, we're gonna move past it, but to say Darren Woodson is not a top 10 safety of all time is so disrespectful. He already gets so much disrespect.
I see. People think that he's top 10. He probably believes he's top 10, and I can see why people would disrespect that.
I hate to say it, Montana, but even the AI doesn't say he's top 10. And the AI is everything, son.
AI don't know God.
AI says Ed Reed, Ronnie Lott, Troy Polamalu, Ken Houston, Brian Dawkins, Paul Cross, Larry Wilson, Emlyn Tunnell, however you say it, Willie Wood, Steve Atwater. That's who they're going with.
Yeah.
Did I hear a lot up there or no? I didn't hear a lot.
There's a lot of older guys that I don't know could play like in today's NFL, but yeah,
they do got some throwbacks.
Paul Cross has like 81 interceptions on his career. He's the all-time leading interception.
That's the thing. Darren Woodson could play in today's NFL. He played in.
No, he couldn't. Too physical. Brian Dawkins, Ed Reed, Troy Palmer, none of those guys could play in today's NFL.
Don't forget John Lynch, son. Is that man out there, son? Old Lynch.
I fucking hate y'all.
What?
Well, he is all-time leading tackler for the Dallas Cowboys. Let's not forget that. All-time leading tackler, it says.
Probably. I couldn't have even told you that, but
I extended it to top 20 safeties, and he's at number 18, so he is on the top 20.
Hey, that's good, but not in the Hall of Fame, though.
Right after Earl Thomas.
After Earl Thomas
and John Lynch. My boy John Lynch just sneak up.
You know what? It's
Anyways, we don't need to get too sidetracked, but
We're gonna have a Darren Woodson discussion one day, but it's fine. We did get sidetracked. Back to court.
It'll be a quick one.
I might have to retake my second take. All right, back to court. Garrett, you're up.
All right,
You are now the defendant. What is your take, my guy?
My take should be an easy one. Should be real quick, cut and dry. Not much arguing on this. Quinyon Mitchell is a bona fide top 4 cornerback in the NFL. No discussions about it. I think
in the NFL,
currently in the NFL right now, the entire league, top 4. He's an All-Pro last year. The only guy I'll say that's above him at the moment, I will say that I won't argue with Patrick Surtain. That man's a beast. But one guy I say is going to be debated. I like Derek Stingley Jr. a lot in Houston. I think those two go tit for tat. So I don't mind putting Derek Stingley above Quinyon. Of course, I'm a little bit biased. I like Quinyon, of course. But I won't argue with anybody who's putting Derek Stingley. After that, I think Quinyon starts himself at number 3. I think Trent McDuffie at Kansas City's got a name for himself up there. Sauce took a little bit of dip in his performance. I feel like I think Sauce is still solid. The only guy I'll give y'all boys a little shout out here, Steve. What about is it J.C. Horn?
The fact that you put Trent McDuffie way ahead of him, boy, I tell you.
Of who?
I don't know if I can do this tonight, man. I don't know
about JC. About JC. I don't like Trent McDuffie.
He ain't even in Kansas City no more, buddy. He's a Ram.
Oh well, they did trade for him, didn't
they? Look, that's how good of a corner he is, buddy.
And they gave him some picks, though, didn't they? They always give up first-round picks for anybody these days. But I'll agree with you, Steve. Let's take Trent McDuffie off the list. Make sure Quinyon Mitchell ain't got no other competition like that. Who else? There's someone I'm forgetting, I think, but I can't think of him right now. I said your boy for Carolina. I do like him a little bit. Who am I missing, Steve? Denzel Ward. I forgot about Denzel Ward was Cleveland. I do like him a little bit too. That man's solid in man coverage.
Yeah, if them concussions didn't get him, boy, I think he'd be. Yeah,
Denzel was nice. I
like him a lot. He's physical.
But the only I didn't blow up
your boy Garrett.
Oh, Cooper DeJean.
Gonzo.
Come on now.
Oh yeah,
Gonzo. I do like Gonzo. He might be in the top 5 too. God, I wish we would have got him for AJ. Where was that at, Howie? What was that? My God, could you imagine? But anyways, I ain't gonna pull up all these stats that I got over here. Just some of them, the main ones I see. Looks like catch rate allowed according to the AI stats. You got to trust AI these days blindly. All right, if you're out there, blindly trust it. Catch rate allowed, it says he is first. Just talking about Quinyon Mitchell right now, by the way. First in the NFL with catch rate allowed. He's up there in the top 3 of passer rating allowed or opposing opponents' passer rating. Forced incompletions, he's up there. Touchdowns allowed, surrendered 0 touchdowns in coverage throughout the 2025 NFL season. 0, not even 1 touchdown that was on his watch. So.
Okay.
Anyways,
okay.
You don't hear his name much, but like we said it in a previous podcast, I don't even think QBs even want to try him right now, son. They don't even want to try him. He's not the ball hawk kind of guy that he's just snagging interception left and right, but it's a blanket, son. Putting a hand up, you just can't get the ball to him. Get the ball to your receiver. He is with him every step of the way. Quinyon Mitchell, top 4, and I'm being lenient top 4. I really would say top 2, top 3, but top 4, top, and that's just me. Hey, I'll say I might be a little bit top 4 NFL cornerback. That's my take.
I'll start us off here first, if that's okay with you, Stabby.
Oh yeah, take it away.
Top 4, I like what you did there of going top 4, not going too crazy and being like number 1 receiver or cornerback in the league.
No, I'll get that.
That would have been obviously very too far. Top 4 is still a push. You named quite a few good corners right there.
I did.
Patrick Surtain, easily hands down, probably number 1 cornerback in the league.
And
someone who came out the same draft as that guy, you brought him up also, J.C. Horn. I'm not honestly I'm not gonna say he's better than Quinyon Mitchell, but
he's a playmaker.
He's a playmaker.
I think they're about the same.
They're about tit for tat, honestly. If you ask me who am I taking, depending on what defense I'm running, I may take J.C. Horn, truthfully. Denzel Ward is one of my personal favorite corners. I feel like he gets no shine because he plays for Cleveland. And I think he's had some injury problems. But I think Denzel Ward, you give me a healthy Denzel Ward, easily better than Quinyon Mitchell every single day. Once again, Sauce Gardner, kind of the same thing with Denzel Ward. I think it's an injury thing. A healthy Sauce, we're taking him over Mitchell. Pretty much every single time. If I'm being honest, who would you say? Stingley? Derek Stingley?
Derek Stingley Jr.
Stingley, yeah.
I don't know much about him.
Come on, Montana. Don't say that out loud.
That's what me. Really?
Don't
Can I throw something in real quick?
Please, please.
He was a freshman at LSU and was regarded as the best cornerback in the whole nation. When he was coming out, bro, not me. They were comparing him to a Revis, shuts down the entire one side of the field. He's as advertised, bro. He's top corners are in a really good spot in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your word for it. That guy sounds like a beast. He's better than Quinyon Mitchell as well. Gonzo. Honestly, I would probably take Gonzo over Quinyon Mitchell. Also, I'm a little biased in the fact that
that you hate Philly.
I do. I can't stand those disgusting, the worst fan base in the league. But I like a cute cornerback who's going to also get me the ball a couple times. You said he gave up 0 touchdowns. How many interceptions did he get last year?
It don't matter. The ball didn't even get to the number 1 wide receiver, son. I think he had 1 or 2, if I'm being honest. I can tell you, but you don't have a lot of interceptions, Montana.
I mean, the ability to get the ball back to your offense, I think is massive.
Sure. It is big.
Yeah. So I feel like I named about already 4 corners who do a much better job of doing that than Quinyon Mitchell. But anything can happen. Health is a big part.
Yeah. I'll wait till I can defend. I'll let y'all finish. I'll wait to respond.
Montana, you wrap that up?
I'll relinquish my time, as some would say.
Wonderful. Well, to me, we were talking earlier about Rookie of the Year, and the man above me, not right here in the Cowboys jersey, the one giving his take, seems to believe that is going to come in the second half and put up stats. That sounds like Eagles propaganda all day. That's what we've been getting fed all day. So, you know me, I'm gonna run down my list too. Gonzo, PS2 is number 1. PS2 is undoubtedly the best corner in football. Gonzo, I think personally, I like length. I like long corners. I think Gonzo is a stud, man-to-man coverage. JC, I'm always going to take JC over Quinyon. Quinyon's great, man. He's great.
Yeah.
I'd probably put him at 5 though. Derek Stingley. I'd put those. You could probably change Derek Stingley, JC, and Derek Stingley probably should be 3. But you could probably change Derek Stingley, JC Horn, and Quinyon Mitchell around. I do like Trent McDuffie, but I wonder if Trent McDuffie was just really good because he played with Spags. I'd like to see how it plays out in LA. But at the end of the day, Garrett, your take isn't crazy, bro. It's not asinine by no means. It's very valid. But top 4, you said no. You said maybe top 2 or 3. I'm gonna say that's a slight reach, but it's a valid take, and I'm gonna stand on. I'm gonna stand on that. I think it's a valid take in my book, but propaganda nonetheless. We're talking about the Eagles. These dudes like they're the Monstars.
All right. Steve says valid take. I gotta go with slight reach, and I say this, of course, because don't like Philly, but I feel like in some way he's not even gonna be the best corner on your team next year. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Cooper DeJean. I feel like he's a better cornerback than Quinyon Mitchell. Cooper DeJean probably gets more takeaways than Quinyon Mitchell. So yeah, I think it's a slight reach, but in a really nice world where, unfortunately, Denzel Ward gets hurt and all those other cornerbacks who get hurt. Yeah, Quinyon Mitchell could be top 4.
Oh, we didn't even talk about Devon Witherspoon either.
Is that Seahawks?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I know they lost Reek Woolen to the Eagles. Dude, second thought, Quinyon Mitchell is barely top 3 quarterbacks on the Eagles. He takes going to be top 4 in the league. Delusional. Absolutely delusional. Yeah, I already didn't like Quinyon Mitchell, first of all. Yeah, I'm totally changing my opinion. Cooper DeJean is probably going to be better than Quinyon Mitchell next year. Reek Woolen, they signed because they knew Quinyon Mitchell ain't really that good. Yeah, Pete, I'm going to say that's an overreaction. That's where I'm going to sell it at. Not delusional. It could happen if, everything, the stars align and people get hurt. But that's an overreaction that Quinyon Mitchell is going to be top 4 cornerbacks in the league next year. But yeah, that's just how I sit. Official ruling. Steve, I'm going to give you the official ruling.
Oh, I don't get to defend?
I'm too close to it.
I don't get the last little part to defend? You're just going to skip over that.
You're
I've been sitting here quietly and humbly. You just say outlandish takes like the Eagles signed Tariq Woolen because Quinyon Mitchell ain't that good. my guy. They signed Tyreek Woolen, or however you say his name. Rick Woolen is how I'm going to call it. Because Adoree Jackson was a burnt piece of toast all year last year. They didn't know who to play. They didn't know who to play in cornerback 2. They wanted to play, I can't even remember his name right now because I'm so livid, but they wanted to play young cat from, it was another Georgia guy too. What was that cornerback's name? It was also trash, all right? I got to find his name so I can blast him right here on public thing. But Eagles cornerbacks. But anyways, I'll find this guy name here too so I can say he's trash too, Montana. But this guy was supposed to be the next guy coming up. Let me see. Kaylee Ringo. There you go. Kaylee Ringo.
Oh, yeah, I remember Ringo.
He was supposed to be hyped up, played a few good games at the end of a couple of years ago, and then he came in to be a starting this year, last year. Absolute trash. Absolute trash. Did not look like he needed to belong in the league. So they signed Adoree Jackson all season. Like that was going to fix the problem. Trash. Absolute trash.
Cornerback.
Probably his favorite place to target on the field. I wouldn't blame that. So that's why they signed Rick Woolen. Don't you ever disrespect your own self like that, Montana. All right. Quinyon Mitchell, first of all. If I'm just going to say, if I got to be honest, we'll just go ahead and say Patrick Surtain and Derek Stingley Jr. in my book, top 2. They're on their own. Surtain's in his own category, first of all. That's the one tier right here at the top of just Surtain. Derek Stingley Jr., I think, is in his own category too, right here at the bottom. Tier 3, when we get into here, this is where we get some guys grouped up, in my opinion, and that's where Quinyon Mitchell, in my opinion, probably leading the pack. But I said top 3 or 4 because you might can mix a couple guys in there. I think it's the same guys we've already mentioned. J.C. Horn's in there, Gonzo's in there, Denzel Ward is in there, Trent McDuffie's probably in that category if I'm being honest, and that's that group. But I think Quinyon is at least top 2 in that third group we just mentioned there. I do like Denzel Ward a lot, but like we just said, the injuries might have and hurt him a little bit too much on that. JC played really well the past 2 years. Wasn't all that much crazy rookie year and second year and stuff. Third year was whatever. Yeah, injuries. But like we said, so far, best availability, Quinyon's been in the league only 2 years, so not that long, but he's out there every week, son. He might get banged up, but he's coming back in the game. Knock on the wood. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Injuries can't happen to anybody, but he's been out there consistent, and he's only got 2 years of time to put on tape so far, but he's consistent all the time. You know what you're getting with him. He's out there playing the ball. Honestly, the QBs ain't even targeting him as much and stuff. They targeted him a little bit more last year than they did his rookie year, but he's still very low completion percentage, no touchdowns allowed. He don't get the chance that much to pick off the ball, but at the same time, I will concede that too. It is nice to have that big Mo on your side with the momentum getting the interception. That's huge. That's huge. But at the same time, it's also huge just shutting down one guy for the game and say, hey, this guy's not playing the game. You know what I mean? That's a big factor too. I feel like force another team to go to another target, another weapon. Anyways, I've relinquished my time there. I ain't gonna get too crazy.
That's a fantastic defense there. I have one more question for you, real fast. Your honest opinion, is Quinyon Mitchell going to be a better quarterback?
Yes.
The Eagles got the Cooper DeJean next year.
Yes, overall, I still think so. I think Cooper's going to probably have more interceptions, more plays and stuff, but that's just because I don't know what it is. People still want to try my guy on the outside. They want to try that boy, son. They think that's white. That white bread over there, son. Hey, they don't know about that, son. That man about to lock him up. But yeah, they still want to test that man. They still be calling milk check at the line of scrimmage. Even last year, I heard it. They be calling milk check on the line of scrimmage. Hey, you better watch out for that milk. He wants to make you feel bad, son. And Coop is looking.
All right, we've already been through this. Coop is not looking.
He's just a beast. He's a beast. No. He's a beast.
I mean, he's kind of tiny. He's kind of. I mean, he's a great player.
You are a fool for that, Montana. You are a fool for that.
Tiny, you know.
Anyways,
great player,
yeah.
Great player. All right, fair enough. All right, once again, I'm too close to it, Steve. I'll be honest.
It's a valid take. It's a valid take.
Valid take.
It's a valid take.
All right.
I think Quinyon's top. I think Quinyon's top dog. One of the top dogs in the NFL. A lot of interchangeable guys from like I'll probably put Derek Stingley at 3 for like locking that in. So I'd say there's a lot of like Surtain, Gonzo, Stingley, and then Quinyon, Denzel, JC, Trent McDuffie, Devon Witherspoon. I like Byron Murphy a lot from Minnesota too. I like him a lot. There's a lot of really good corners out there right now, but it's a valid take.
All right, fair enough. Steve, the court rules this as a valid take. Steve, we got to put you on trial, my guy.
Oh, he's on trial.
What? Oh, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My take is that Bryce Young will be a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback. caliber, meaning I'm gonna throw numbers out. All right, Pro Bowl don't mean what it was growing up, right? And it don't mean what it used to be. But it's still an accomplishment all players want to get. You still want to go to the Pro Bowl. That means that your peers and people around you thought that you were good enough, blah, blah, blah. I think Bryce Young needs to have a 27 touchdown and up that is passing strictly. I know he can run it in. He's got like 3 or 4 rushing touchdowns on his career every season. He has to have 27 passing this year. And he has to no more than 11 interceptions, right? So I can live with a 27 and 11 season passing the ball because that's a huge jump for Bryce.
Yeah.
And I think in the NFC, the quarterback play there's not as many elite quarterbacks like Josh Allen. I almost literally mixed like Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Lamar Jackson all in one name just then. But like you have way more talented quarterback play in the AFC than you do the NFC. But Bryce Young has got weapons around him. He's got Teteroa McMillan, who came in 15 pounds under his playing size in college his rookie year and was Rookie of the Year. All right, insane jump out the building. Yeah, you're gonna have to demand your best corner on him. The cokehead, Jalen Coker, that's a dog, bro. That's a dog. He is going to have a breakout season, and I think Xavier Legette, he came in a little leaner into camp this year, and he's looking good, like focused.
Okay.
We also drafted Chris Brazzell from Tennessee, 6'4", 4.39", 40. Again, he is meant to take the top off the defense. Jonathan Brooks, explosive in the run game, explosive in the pass catching game. I'm excited about it, man. Offensive line is, look, we got Rasheed Walker, and I don't know how the hell we did. We walked out of free agency with the best tackle that was in free agency. We walked out of free agency with the best edge that was in free agency. We walked out of free agency with the best off-ball linebacker that's probably in the league. I still stand on that fucking take. Devin Lloyd is still, in the last 2 years, the best off-ball linebacker in the league. I think Carolina just has the formula. They're not going to be a fucking 13-win team, but they have the formula to, the defense is going to be good. Now we're going to see what the offense can do, and what's going to slow them down. It's the same thing that none of us can help. It's health. And the can't think of the word I want to use, but the longevity of the NFL season, having to play in the mug, to playing in the beautiful fall season, to playing in the blistering cold. But Bryce Young, 27 and 11 has to have those kind of numbers. That's my Pro Bowl caliber. Maybe not make the Pro Bowl, but those numbers, you look at him and say, well, damn, he should have made the Pro Bowl with that.
Garrett, do you want to take this first? I've got a few different opinions for sure.
Yeah, I'll take it first.
All right, fair enough.
Well, Steve, it's hard for Bryce Young to be in the Pro Bowl this year when you're playing in the Super Bowl. Oh. Bryce Young. No, okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's my fault. That was for the fans out there. That was for the boys. That was for the boots on the ground and Randolph. That's for all you boys out there. That was just to get y'all hyped one time for the one time. All right. Let's not get crazy. I will agree that I think Bryce can put up a 27 touchdown, 10 interception or less season. I know you gave him 11, but I think he could go 27 and 10. I really like what Bryce is doing on fourth quarter drives, playing the game smart. I think he has finally got some tools around him now that can, help him out. Especially, who was that second round wide receiver they picked up, Steve, in the draft this year?
Chris Brazzell.
Yeah. I thought
I think he
can be solid if he pans out. McMillan still does what he does. He just keeps getting better. Coker does well. You don't even need Legette at that point, but Legette, what a disappointment. But I hope that man finds the stride and stuff. But coming from an Eagles fan, I've seen plenty of first round wide receivers just,
Jalen
Rager. Gosh, don't even get me started. That's the worst one of them all. That's the worst one of them all. Even Nelson Aguilar put up stats in the Super Bowl that year and got us a win.
I don't mean to interrupt here. Hey, Montana, it's the draft. Jess Jefferson's on the board. You want to take him or you want to take Jalen Rager?
Jesus Christ!
I'm actually gonna move ahead of the Vikings to take Jalen Rager.
Are you? Yeah.
It was a bad moment in Philly history there, boys. Don't know what we were thinking.
I always try to forget that one still, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he's made up for it. He's made up for it, but that would have been a nice one to get, though. Anyways, I was going to agree with you, Steve. I think he's got good enough stats, but God, I'm deflated now. I ain't gonna lie, I'm deflated. I've just got PTSD now, that draft and that pick. So I'll relinquish my time on 10. I don't even know what else to say. I'm all befuddled here. But yeah, Bryce Young, he probably won't get it just because there's better quarterbacks in the NFC that's going to, by name alone, be invited to the Pro Bowl. I think he's got too much competition to be a top 3, top 4, go to the Pro Bowl
Yeah.
well, technically top 4,
Yeah.
top 5, because number 1's probably in the Super Bowl, of course. But I think he could deserve it. He could play well enough to get himself there. I think he's got the supporting cast around him now to get good numbers and get wins.
He made that top 100, baby. Top 100 this year, number 98.
Yeah.
Hey, he still made it. Still made it, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
11
Yeah.
game-winning drives, baby.
All right, here's what I got. Bryce Young, I think he's going to, I like Bryce Young. We all know this. I like Bryce Young coming out. I want the Panthers to do well. 27-11 is asking for a lot, only because I think if he does not get this money before the season starts, they're going to ask him to do too much. And therefore, I feel like he's going to I mean, he's got all the targets, so he's going to be probably throwing the ball a little bit more than before. Yeah, I just feel like he can honestly get the 27 touchdowns for sure. But I feel like he's going to have a more than 11 interception year just because, they're going to be slinging that thing around quite a bit. And you mentioned already Jordan for the Saints gives him a very hard time, right? Garrett talked about somebody earlier named Reuben Bain Jr., who could potentially be defensive rookie of the year.
Ain't
Glad to see
worried
that guy
about no
twice.
damn rookie.
Ooh.
Caleb
right.
Downs, Reuben Bain, Sonny Styles, don't matter.
Caleb Downs ain't a rookie. Caleb Downs
You're right,
came
he's
into the
Darren Woodson.
league.
He's not going to make the Hall of Fame.
God, if Caleb Downs underperforms this year, Montana,
Garrett,
we're
I see
never
what you
gonna let
mean
you
about
into
that whole. I was going to agree with Steve. Man, if Caleb, I'm not even like I don't even care. I'm not worried about Caleb Downs not doing well at all. There is no doubt in my mind that Caleb Downs is going to do well. Back to Bryce Young. Could he get 27 interceptions? I think yes, because they're going to be moving that ball. He's got plenty of good targets. Tetherell and McMillan might go for like 10 this year for real. Jalen Coker, I think it's overpaid. He might get
we'll see. He did get paid.
Yeah, Jalen Coker's overpaid.
Hey,
but like he's a good receiver, but he got overpaid.
Hey, that playoff game, son, got that man paid. That playoff rose-colored glasses, son.
Hey, hold on.
One catch at the end of halftime.
Hold the hell
One catch
on.
going into halftime gives my man.
He caught that bag right there, so he knew when he saw it.
Montana. There's 20 seconds left at the half. What's Carolina gonna do? They're gonna throw it to Jalen Coker, and he's gonna score a touchdown on the Cowboys. That's what happened. That was his rookie year.
Hey,
all right, he didn't even play the full season.
He came in. Luckiest.
He comes in this year, bro, and it's just the moment he touched the field, the offense got better. And I'm telling you, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't have to say too much. McMillan's 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah.
Chris Brazel is 6'4". Jalen Coker is 6'4", 6'3". Xavier Legette is 6'3", 6'4".
They got the Giants.
They got them tall receivers. Because Bryce,
I did not realize Coker was that.
If you ever seen,
they got size.
Yeah, you ever seen those Tua cams where like he's playing quarterback when he was in Miami? It's impossible to see over them offensive linemen. So it's all about timing. He got those guys too, specifically when they get in the fucking red zone.
Start out there, baby.
Go get that.
That's right.
Go get that, my guy. So that's why I'm big on 27 touchdowns, because I think I agree with you, Montana. It's going to be a weird identity this year because I feel like you're going to have to ask Bryce to do more this year because you are wanting to get paid, right? We're not going to pay him until after the season.
Yeah.
We're not going to pay him until after the season. And if he doesn't play well and we find ourselves drafting in the top 10, we're going to pull the trigger to go get a stud in the draft. Yeah, because there's many of them. So
I do think you got to heavily consider that for sure.
There's a few.
But that's that's all I'm going to say. I think that's why I'm so big on my take.
You guys don't find yourself there.
No, I hope not neither.
I'm going to personally give this a overreaction. Pro Bowl numbers. No. You know what? That's slight reach. Not an overreaction. My apologies. So I ain't gonna lie, I was definitely like I thought I was about to lag out again, to be honest. It got very, very choppy for a second.
Oh, you're good. Yeah.
Are we solid?
I can hear you good, Montana.
Yeah, all right, my fault.
Coming loud and clear.
Perfect. Yeah.
Steve had to cool off for a second.
Hope you're all good there. Just a slight reach on this one, not quite an overreaction. Garrett, how do you feel?
I think his take, and if I remember right, we had to play back the film. His take was that Bryce Young will be a Pro Bowl caliber quarterback via the stats that he puts up. That his stats will be worthy of a Pro Bowl on a normal Pro Bowl caliber type year. And I agree with that. I think he can put up, I don't think he's hitting 4,000 passing yards. I think he can hit 3K passing yards, of course. I think he might even hit 30 touchdowns, to be honest with you, Steve. I think they got a chance to put up some stuff. I did say I could see him doing 10 or 11 less interceptions. I think if I'm doing an over-under bet on that and it's 10.5 or 11.5, I'm going over, just to be honest. He makes plays. He runs around. Kind of short, can't see over the line, but they drafted correctly with those 6'4" guys because there might be a lot of, I don't know who's down there, but we're gonna make a play, and they will make plays. They got some playmakers out there on the edges, but at the same time, there might be some to the other team while doing that.
Tip balls.
But yeah, I think it's fair enough that he can have a Pro Bowl caliber season. I ain't saying it ain't that outlandish. I ain't gonna say it's an overreaction. I say valid take.
Thank you, Garrett. Thank you for having faith.
Valid take. Bryce Young is a Pro Bowl caliber or can't have a Pro Bowl caliber season.
It's crazy how the man who likes Bryce Young thinks it's just
He did say that. He did say that, didn't he?
Slight reach.
I do like him. I'm just saying it's a slight reach saying that he's going to throw for it.
I like Caleb Downs. I agreed with you until you said that bullshit about Darren Woodson.
Don't bring this back up, Steve.
Please don't bring it back up.
God, Jesus, he said Darren Woodson and Ronnie Lott in the same sentence.
So disrespectful. Ronnie Lott wasn't even in that top 10. Y'all were so hype on Ronnie Lott, and he wasn't even in that top 10 selection either. But anywho, I digress. I
don't need no damn computer telling me I got eyes, buddy.
Apparently not. Y'all think Darren Woodson is not a...
Look at your jersey. Look over your shoulder. There's Cowboy stuff everywhere.
What's wrong with this, man? This is America's team.
America's tragedy. The Dallas Cowboys.
All right. Bryce Young, Pro Bowl numbers. Garrett's going with a valid take. I'm going with a slight reach. Garrett, you seem like to be the more unbiased one on this one. I'll be honest. I'll say
I'm cool, calm, and collected tonight. I told you, cool, calm, and collected. Even keel.
First time for a lifetime. All right. I think the court will overall rule this a valid take. A very, very valid take. Bryce Young could have Pro Bowl numbers. It's just not very likely. But yeah, it could happen for sure.
Appreciate it, Your Honor.
I gotta get a gavel. Next time,
gavel.
Whole gavel. All right, technical issues are kind of killing us. It's killing me. I'm sorry, folks and fams. But before we get out of here, we're going to hit you with the question of the week. Our few takes tonight. Which take from tonight deserves take jail? Everybody, be calm to Garrett. He doesn't know what he's saying. All right. If you think we got the ruling wrong, drop your appeal in the comments. We'll bring it back up in the next episode. Outside of that, folks, fams, that's the Den. Birds and the Boys, no credentials, just opinions.
And some good opinions.
And some opinions that y'all gonna hate.
Then based on the comments, y'all usually do. Drop your hottest NFL takes in the comments. Tell us who deserved take jail. And tell us who should be banned from the group chat. If you think your court got it wrong, file your appeal below. Thursday, we're back with the next bracket. Wide receivers. We may try to come back and circle back to our second round of takes as well. We'll have to find out and see.
Get that shit out of here. Get your shit out of here. Oh, Jalen squirts.
I'll say boots in the ground. Don't light them up either. As always, Yelly. Everybody love everybody.
Peace, peace.
Peace, peace.